Does he?
I'm like, I don't know, 100 win against him, and later he won maybe once. I'm not even sure about that.
Okay, Kev, let's start.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Wait, what? I don't have sound. God damn it.
I have some. Oh wait, I have to.
Fucking shitty ass bug.
Showmatch.
I don't have game sound.
Le bug.
Alright,
Calme-toi.
please, PC.
Alright, Ben and Marine Lord, take it away.
Take it away.
I invited a lot of people to cast, but like most people are like AFK. They are hating on the Rotti show matches, man.
Wow, this is what I get for giving back to the community. Fine, saving all my money from now on. D-bags.
Wait. How, like, what? I'm just looking at your stream now. So you got a flower of the month for $300 odd. and you're talking about giving back to the community. I'm not surprised.
That's what I was thinking when he said that too.
Holy fuck! I'm gonna suck the community dry, and then I'm gonna sprinkle like here and there, like woo! Fucking A. Okay, that's it. I'm doing a introduction in Todd style. Okay?
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna do top left. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, spawning in this map.
Fucking
In the top
teabag.
left is the red Terran from D Pixels. It is Le FanTaSy.
Oh my god.
Fucking nailed it.
Wow, you douchebag. You're lucky I can do a British accent.
Let's have the real Todd now, doing the introduction.
Yes, Todd. Let's do the real Todd
Okay.
in the right bottom.
In the bottom right hand side, playing as the blue Terran, we have Liquid TaeJa.
It's exactly the same.
I thought I Todd went extra French on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
For
went
my
back.
benefit.
I went back to the roots, man.
You know, I actually watched a interview of you like a while ago, Todd, and I mean like a while ago, like Walker 3 times, and I noticed that your accent like hasn't changed that much, to be honest.
Yeah. It's
Your
impossible.
pronunciation's better.
Yeah.
Like for sure, like it's more crystal. But yeah, your accent is like still exactly the same. I'm like so surprised.
Yeah, but like it's so funny how French accent is like so easy to recognize. Like whenever I travel, if some Frenchie speaks a single word of English, even like hello or something, you immediately know. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Hello.
God damn it.
I recently watched one of my old interviews, like one of the very first interviews I did with TaeJa, before I was even casting for ESL and stuff, and I realized that back then I was talking so fast, like everything I said was like, and I just really hope that this is gonna happen, and then I just really love StarCraft, and then I truly hope that I can do something with it. Like this is basically how I was talking for like 11 minutes straight, and I remember I forgot who it was, but I think one day somebody told me it's like, you should try to talk slower. People who talk fast, they talk fast because they're nervous that the story is not interesting, so they try to talk as quick as possible to try to get the other person there, but instead it only scares the others away. And I was like, that's a pretty good point. And I think since then, I stopped trying to fucking say 300 words a minute.
While I don't think I said that to you for like such an elegant reason, I remember telling a few people that I watched like an Alec Baldwin interview, you know, the actor, and like he said like one of the biggest tips that you can give to anybody is just to speak slower, because despite delivering less information, the information that you give will probably be more accurate and more correct, and they'll gain more from you speaking slower in general. So yeah, it is definitely true. You should speak slower.
Seems like my chat is frozen for a bit. This happens sometimes on Twitch, guys. This is not my fault, but it should be fixed real soon. I just see it not moving. So unless we got 1500 view bots, beep up. I think the chat is blocked for now, but it will start working soon again.
It's moving for me.
Yeah, it's moving for me too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Slowly,
dude,
but yeah, it is.
Then it's just not moving for me. Hopefully it will be fixed.
Okay, guys, what's happening?
Boys?
Well, we have Reaper War. Yeah. Marine Lord, go!
Okay, so FanTaSy went 11-11, Reaper. So it's kinda weird in TVT, I don't see that often, but I see that sometimes in Korea. And TaeJa went for the normal Reaper expand. So now there is a Reaper battle. Totally retarded, but FanTaSy is winning it.
Even though he lost the initial Reaper, he made one extra one in advance or something. It's almost as if he baited this to happen.
Like one of the only reasons you'd go 11 Rex Reaper in TVT is if you know 100% that your opponent is going to be opening Reaper himself, but you go for the 12 Rex one, because then you hope to have the outnumber game where if he makes only 1 Reaper, he's going to die because you make 3, and if he makes 2 Reaper, you're going to kill that too because you make 3. Like, it's an opening that sucks against everything except Reaper openings. You really go for the outnumber game. But here, it didn't really pay off for FanTaSy too well, actually. Though, that being said, he did kill, let's see, he killed 3 workers, which isn't bad, lost 1. But the gas that you spent on that, it's quite a bit.
Is it normal to go for like such a quick third CC?
No.
No, it's very
Unless you
risky.
go mech.
Even if you go mech, if your opponent is going for Marine, Alien, Medivac push, you just die. But here, TaeJa isn't doing that, so it's all good for FanTaSy.
Kev, you wanted to say something?
Yeah,
I haven't seen TaeJa play in a long time, actually. Like, the last time I saw him play, played in a Legacy of the Void Showmatch against Zanster and lost in like 2 minutes.
Did you see his tweet after?
Yeah, he's like, I uninstall this game. Bye. Or something like that.
So sick.
Yeah, I'm just a little sorry. I was a little bit distracted because I'm so worried about the PC freezing, you know. But it seems to be all working fine, so I'm gonna stop talking about it. But it's really weird that my chat is not loading. But I'm afraid if I alt tab right now, I'm gonna poke the beast. So I'm just gonna let it go for this game.
The fortunate thing is, one of the things that is stuck on your screen because your chat is stuck is Johnny Banana 95 saying Entourage has good tits.
Johnny's bananas, man. It would have been such a sick show if it was real.
Hey, I mean, like it would be a shame if he was wrong, but he's not wrong. Entourage doesn't.
That's what I
agree.
mean. Like, not only is he providing worthwhile info, he's also providing valid, correct info. You know.
You're very observant, Ben.
Hey man, these things need to be found out.
Ben just knows the important things in life.
Yeah. You
But
guys
to
think
be fair, like, Entourage, dude, like,
Yeah.
you know, every episode, it's one of them boning one of the hottest girls I've ever seen, and it's like, holy crap.
Do you guys think the movie's
Hey, man,
gonna be
this-
good?
You know, this summer the movie comes out, huh?
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it.
You guys think it's
Me
gonna be
too.
good?
We should get a get together, man. Like we should just all like try to get together and all watch it at the same time for old time's sake. It'd be so awesome.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, sure.
I'll
You,
go
you
to, like,
use
some,
Rotti's stream donations and meet somewhere with the funds. Kappa.
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 Okay. Hey Ben, what are you doing on the 27th?
The 27th
Yeah.
of this month?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I'm going to England pretty darn soon for Gfinity.
Okay, yeah, that's like early May, right? You know,
Yeah.
this is a very wild idea, and obviously, like, I'm not expecting you to come, but I just want to throw it up there, and then you can maybe still think about it. But on the 27th is like the biggest celebration day in Holland. It's called King's Day. It's very fun. Everybody just dresses up in orange, and you know, just goes to the cities, and there's like parties everywhere. And Chris is coming, you know, like Chris the legend. He's coming to Rotterdam as well.
Yeah.
And it's a super fun day. Like you truly have to do it at least once in your life.
Like,
you have nothing to do.
I would love to come. Like, today I had one of the worst days ever. Like, on Tuesday night, I went out, and I got pretty drunk, and I typed in my PIN code on my card wrong 3 times. And,
Yeah.
my card's been locked, and they say that the only way that I can unlock it is going to the UK and using an ATM in the UK, and there's no other way to unlock it right now. So I'm just I'm in a shitty pickle that I actually have to wait for any funds to do anything. Like, it's like, how insane is that? I actually phoned them up and I was like, "Are you for real right now? Like, I'm stuck here. Like, what do you want me to do?" They're like, "Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. We can send you a new card. It'll be there in like 2 weeks." I'm like, "Dude." But yeah, I'm
just
pretty
borrow
lucky
some
that
money until then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna survive. You know, I'm a survivor.
It seems like my chat is fixed, by the way, so that's working again. So now, unfortunately, we can't read Johnny Banana his lovely comment anymore.
Oh, Johnny Banana,
these
but you're forever in our hearts, Johnny. You know where it's at.
Fucking
When
words
are
of
you going
wisdom.
back to
No?
America, Kev?
As soon as I get my visa, I just had some updates about it, and things are looking alright. I think, you know, probably like maybe second week of May. That's kind of what I'm expecting.
Okay, I mean, like, I could probably see if I can get like my return ticket from Gfinity to Netherlands for a few days. If you want to hang out?
Yeah, of course. I would love that. You know that. You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
My parents love you.
I'm gonna do that, son.
Okay,
Organize.
Marine Lord and Ben, we need a little bit of an update on the game here, because if FanTaSy and TaeJa watch the VODs, they're gonna be like, what the fuck are these guys talking about? We're playing this sick TVT and all they talk about is vacations and Johnny motherfucking bananas, so...
They're gonna discover Entourage, and like we will have saved their fucking souls, son, because like they're gonna watch a great show, they're gonna see so many boobs, it's gonna be great. Anyhow, this game's really way more even than I thought it would be, considering FanTaSy went for a very fast third CC.
That's good.
Look how even this game is actually, like,
Yeah.
like upgrades, practically the same. Infrastructure is very good for both of them. TaeJa's going up, in fact, FanTaSy's already on an insane amount of barracks, so FanTaSy's got a slight lead here, but TaeJa's got good map control, which is a big, big deal.
Once again, for the people who joined, like on these matches, obviously we're going to try to provide a little bit of commentary here and there, but this is more like a fun evening. We're not going to sit here and try to cast like this is the finals of a DreamHack or something. You know, once in a while when we have nothing else to talk about, we're going to talk about the games. But if there's anything else to talk about, there's a very good chance we'll talk about it.
It's about giving back to the scene, apparently, from Rotterdam, you know? It's giving back.
It is! Come on, why are you hating?
Like, you beautiful flowers, and even you unfortunate flowers, we'll give him back, you know? The flower of the month especially, give him back.
Yeah, Alex is a legend, guys.
That's Hot Pants?
Yeah.
Sick. Sick.
Alright, hey, did you see that double pickup on the Marine against the Seeker Missiles? Oh, double Seeker Missile! Hype, hype, hype! Oh!
Oh,
my
wow. That's
Oh my god!
Yeah, but that drop on the other side.
Yeah.
How many?
The drop is doing a lot of damage.
You got quite a few kills. 10 walkers killed so far. So I guess he got only 7, because he had the 3 from the start.
This is kind of weird, though, because I thought TaeJa... Oh, this is really good for FanTaSy, I think.
No, because he doesn't have a combat shield. He forgot it.
Oh, you're right. He
Oh.
doesn't.
Oh my god.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
But
even hold?
FanTaSy's still way ahead in supply.
Yeah, that's very weird.
Which surprises me.
Because I'm watching all these fights, and I'm looking at TaeJa kind of winning a little bit each fight,
Yeah.
but FanTaSy's still very far ahead.
But-
Or when I say very far, it's
Isn't
closing up now.
TaeJa about to like kind of siege and kill him? Like there's okay, I guess he's making
Yeah.
tanks 2 by 2.
As TaeJa wants to get control of here, so the army has to either go here or here. And like once he does that, then it's like a game-winning situation, you know.
Yeah.
I guess he
But
can
the-
also try and siege up over here and then siege the main, but we'll see.
2 Marines killing a lot of stuff on the other side of the map. Another Seeker
Yeah.
Missile is going to kill this one tank. There's one Widowmine in the back of the mineral line of FanTaSy, which he doesn't know. But I'm really surprised as well. If you look at the supply, this does not feel like a game where FanTaSy is up 35 supply. It feels like he's under pressure. He has like 0 map presence, but he's actually winning.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. This was the big
Yeah.
crush that he needed. And like he got combat shields. Like one of the big things about combat shields here. So tanks, I think TaeJa should have the upgrade for a tank, where they deal like a little over 35 damage. So they deal 38 damage with an upgrade. So if you don't have stim, you only have 45 health. Then when you stim, it's 35. So a tank will literally one-shot Marines. So the combat shields is so important, like against tanks.
I'm going to put my microphone a little closer because people are complaining about it. Sorry, Marine Lord, go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. So drop happening right now, not doing a lot of damage. The big advantage of TaeJa is just his first phase is quite early compared to FanTaSy. So if FanTaSy doesn't do any damage right now, he might... actually, he's quite far ahead in supply, so I'm not even sure about that. But in theory, in like 2 minutes, if he doesn't kill the force, he should be a little bit behind.
It's really weird to see a Terran like TaeJa, who's been so aggressive, had so much map presence, had so much map vision, is still down 30-40 supply, and actually, well, he was trading in upgrades. He's catching up a little bit now, and his +3 armor is going to be quicker, but still,
Yeah,
feels
I mean,
weird.
look at FanTaSy. I think he realized how much supply ahead is. He's gonna do a drop on the left-hand side that's doing not bad at all. Gonna kill
Yeah,
quite
the
a few
drop on the
Marines
right
here,
side.
and same time he's gonna attack that 4th base of TaeJa. He didn't go for a 4th himself, by the way. Like, not ever.
Like, obviously making the 4th is a big deal, but I guess he's just going for the big power 3-base play. Like, he's max now, and he's going to have the +3 upgrade pretty soon, which helps a lot.
But if TaeJa defends, he's in a great position.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's a close game now. Like, this can literally come down to one Doom drop winning the game.
Look at his chunk of unit. Like, if he attacks the fourth base with this now after defending, should be good for FanTaSy. But so far, the defense of TaeJa has been like pretty sick. And Sensor Tower is going to help in seeing this coming as well.
This tank line by FanTaSy, by the way, it's so easy to move, like given it's already in a line, so taking out TaeJa's... Oh, in fact, TaeJa's done a really good job of counter setup here.
Yeah.
Like, you want your tanks as much in a line, like parallel to their tanks as possible.
Yeah.
Because, like, say if you have like 3 tanks shooting and they only have 1 or 2, like you automatically win the fight every time. This is really nice by TaeJa in the middle, by the way.
FanTaSy should transfer workers from his main base. He has 17 SCVs there, but he only has 10 SCVs at his third base. It's a little bit sloppy. Like, it's been like this for 2 minutes by now.
That Sensor Tower is so sick. Like,
If
you can
only
see the
he was a
entire middle.
GM like fucking Rotterdam.
You know it. Did you get your promotion yet, Ben?
No, dude, I'm diamond. Diamond
yeah,
five.
same. We are all diamond.
There has to
It's
be
okay.
a difference, boys. You can't be good at everything. I feel like Battle.net has finally acknowledged the
It is
fact that
really
Protoss
insane this
players...
season.
Oh shit. Okay, no. Okay, but what do you think about FanTaSy adding starports early in Bio against Bio? It's very weird in my opinion. He had 3 starports.
Do you think he's going to go for BCs with it, or do you think he's going to go Raven?
I think Raven, but it's very
With
weird.
that drop on the right.
I tell you what I think. I think he might go Banshees for Cloak, because he thinks siege lines are going to start happening.
Maybe.
Oh, he's gonna cancel that fort. Actually, no cancel on that fort even, so that's a really big victory. Big engagement now as well on the south side of the map. Hype, hype, hype. But this is actually going really well for TaeJa. I think he has turned this game around, man. I think TaeJa has really done this, done very well in the last few minutes of this game.
I think so too.
This was defended though, like the drop at the top, and at the same time, like it's still like very equal armies.
I think getting
The
that
only
fourth command center is
TaeJa-
really good though.
Yeah, but FanTaSy already has a fourth though. It was for a fifth. That CC that he sniped.
Okay,
Doom
Raven.
drops.
It's
Doom drop through the right. It's happening.
Yeah, sure.
just trying to get a position, and TaeJa's not letting him have it. Like, TaeJa's just really once TaeJa wins a fight, then he gets Watchtower control back, but like TaeJa's just putting a couple of Marines on there whenever he can and such.
Look at FanTaSy getting building armor and high psychoto tracking.
Yeah, it's very good in TVT.
Holy shit, those
Very
Marines.
useful against drop.
Man, these guys are gonna like, cause some massive delays in our little show matches.
This this actually, by the way, this is TVT. Like, this is Wings of Liberty TVT. Like, this is really, really clean by both these guys. Like, if you look at all the Marines scattered about by FanTaSy, so he can see drops, and he sees this double drop over here, so he's going to get alerted by that presence. Like, it's just really clean play by both of them. Like, TaeJa's just trying to retain control against a player that has map control, and FanTaSy's just... He's got vision absolutely everywhere. Like, there's very few places that drops can go, and again, he'll get spotted.
Seeker missile!
Wow, nice.
Ah,
This,
hey, 2
this double
Manifacs
drop-
flying into... Yeah, no. Actually, like, FanTaSy is pretty much maxed out, so this is really hard to defend. He doesn't have any units over here on this side of the map.
Yeah.
Man, this really sucks when you're like almost maxed out.
Oh, he wasn't sieged.
Yeah.
Look
TaeJa
at
jumps
TaeJa
in.
now. Look at this micro with the Marines too, scattering forward, taking out a good 6 tanks there. Doesn't matter if you lose like lots and lots of Marines after doing that. Like,
He's killing the add-ons.
just going to remax on tanks. Oh, look at
TaeJa's
this!
gonna...
Look, this infrastructure is
It's
just
raw.
getting mowed down too.
Yep.
Oh, but FanTaSy getting to a nice position here on the left side of the map. TaeJa's going to have to reposition very quickly.
He was out of
There's
position
couple
for a
of
sec.
tanks.
Oh, he focus fired the tanks and killed like a good 2 or 3 tanks there before his own tanks died, so that was really clean too.
Wow, this game is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Putting a PF in the bottom left. His Marine's still going ham in the natural, getting cleaned up now. Oh. This was a really nice cleanup by TaeJa, but look at the supply still, like...
Yeah, it's
It's insane.
given. Yeah.
What the...
Yeah.
Man, I'm having trouble observing this game. Like, I don't even know what to broadcast. It's like, where's Fonka? Or Flo? We need him. Where's our FF duo of observers? I'm not made for this, man. I'm sitting here drinking Bacardi Coke. I was planning on an easy evening.
Call Nate, man, and give him some Jameson.
I I wrote Nate a message. I told him he's more than welcome, but he's probably afraid again because you're here, Tom.
Yeah,
You're
what
like
the fuck? I
fucking
told him many
boogeyman.
times he can join. If he wants to be afraid, then fuck him.
You're like the boogeyman for Nate.
You actually are, aren't you? Like,
Fucking Nate.
he's legitimately avoided coming on these things. He's like, oh, is Todd there?
Did you hear what he said on the late game?
Oh,
He was
he's
like, the
trying
only
to
thing
work
I asked
with-
from ESL is like not to room with Todd. Motherfucker, you're the one snoring and making noise. What the hell? Goddamn D-bag.
He actually does legitimately make a lot of noise. Like, oh, by the
I'm
way,
so
these sick
glad.
missiles.
I'm so
it's
glad that
missing.
you admitted to this, man.
These
Like,
Ravens are doing work.
Yeah, these Ravens are
Oh,
really
they're-
cool. Like this.
Avilo will be
God.
proud, man.
Oh,
Whoa!
Oh, TaeJa.
Hashtag
That was
Rotti
like the
Micro.
First, by the way, the Viking control too. The Vikings with these means that you can't counter pick
Wow.
up and stuff. So this is really clean, really
Man,
clean.
TaeJa is actually
FanTaSy.
running out of options right now. FanTaSy has been freaking brilliant in the last 5 minutes of this TVT. Like, he's done too many good moves to even mention. And now suddenly I feel like he's in absolute control of this game. These Ravens are wrecking TaeJa.
I'm really impressed with how FanTasy's done this with the Ravens. Like, I don't know about you, Marine Lord, but I
never saw that.
yeah, I never transitioned to Raven Viking this early at all. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
but I guess if you have position advantage with your tanks, like it's fine doing
Oh,
that.
TaeJa's gonna go for it. YOLO
Oh, that's a
Steve!
lot of Ravens down though. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of the Marines actually were out of position here for fantasy, so he lost pretty much all of his tanks. Oh my god.
Because you have so much.
He's down to 3 tanks against 8. But
Yeah,
66
that's so
Marines
many
to 29.
Marines, though.
Holy shit, that's
So
a lot of
many
Marines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
actually
is,
think that TaeJa is
spiraling
GG. I
out of
think he's
control
done.
for TaeJa. Yeah.
It's so funny
So
how
those
fantasy
system
took that
lands-
base, by the way, on the left hand side. Next to the pot.
The in-your-face
Sorry,
base.
I think it's kind of a nice spot to have a base though, the left side one, because all the pressure that like Fantasy wanted to control like the middle, and I guess like if he could split the bottom left base with the other bases, it's kind of like a nice place
Yeah.
to have your army because your army's close to it, you know. Whereas if he had it in the top right, and he's making one over there now, but yeah, that's a long way. In fact, look at the supplies, guys.
Yeah.
It's actually unbelievable. I have no idea what's happening in this game. Look at resources lost. TaeJa has lost like 3,000 more, but he has also been mining slightly more than Fancy because he had his fort base so much quicker. So I
This
guess
base
it's
is
sort of
gonna die.
acceptable.
I don't think he can
Oh my
defend his
God.
base. Like, he's coming in with a bunch of tanks, but there is too much already here for TaeJa, so he's gonna have to evacuate this. This is sick.
So glad that you went for. I'm so glad that you went for some of the SCVs there. So like one of the big things this game is the tank count. Like Fantasy's producing 3 at a time, yes, but TaeJa's got 8 on the field now compared to 3.
I really like that Fantasy went for a bunch of starports with tech labs and he's pumping out Ravens, by the way. Look at the gas of TaeJa. Imagine if he had done the same.
Yeah,
It's-
I mean,
it's a
TaeJa
very sick idea.
should have stopped mining gas a long time ago.
Ooh. Okay.
I really felt that Fancy had a window of opportunity to do something about that left bottom side base, you know. I felt like he was in control of that entire area when he had like 60 Marines against 20. And I know it's a PF and all, but like 40 Marines run over there. If he takes out that base too, TaeJa is down to 1 mining base that's even going to mine out quite quickly. He didn't do it, and now I felt that like TaeJa has stabilized again. We're at 145, dead even on both sides. It's just ridiculous.
Fantasy's very calm with his tank positioning. It never looks stressed or rushed or anything like that. He just literally makes lines everywhere. Nice little drop from TaeJa in the top right. I guess one nice thing that Fantasy did was get the range upgrade for building, so you can't just sit behind a mineral line though with those Marines. So that was nice by him.
Yeah, those Marines
Fantasy,
actually.
TaeJa's getting back into this again.
I'm
you
gonna
have units
stop
everywhere,
trying
man.
to call this game. Like, I'm just going to watch it, let Marine Lord and the Muslim talk. That was my plan all along. Why did I get carried away and try to say something useful? Fuck me.
You're useful, Kevin.
Somebody just asked me if my next show match will have blackjack and hookers.
You said
we
yes,
need a
right?
few more we need a few more subscribers for that, guys. Then the sky is the limit.
I'll just set up my GoPro on your head and then you'll go into casino.
Only for the blackjack, of course, guys.
I really like the Rotterdam and Dark Force strip video.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, sick pickup.
Sick.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Can you actually stream that stuff? Like if you play blackjack online or roulette online? Whoa,
Yes.
whoa,
Oh,
TaeJa! He saw that there was no Marines there, so he goes for it.
Wow,
Every time
that was
FanTaSy is out of
solid.
position just for 1 second, he gets punished. This is really sick.
Well, I felt like TaeJa punished himself there, no? He lost like 50 supply.
Yeah, but he killed a lot of tanks for like he lost Marines only.
Oh, these tanks edging forward.
7 tanks to 3.
Yeah, but so many Marines
Okay.
for FanTaSy. It's not his third. Like he should.
This
take
has
those
actually
Marines.
been like one of the best TVTs of the year. I almost feel like this game has been going on for 35 minutes, been a non-stop slugfest. Neither player has ever had like a super dominant lead, and it was very easy to say who's going to win. Like obviously, FanTaSy is in a good position right now if you look at the supply, but I wouldn't say that TaeJa is 100% dead.
Oh shit! The Marines.
Okay, maybe just when I
I-
said that he's going to tap out. Fuck me.
This has been very
me.
close, guys. GG.
Yeah.
It's too much.
It was a
This is
sick
the
game.
overwhelming blow here. But this was really good by both of them. GG. FanTaSy though, just in those engagements, he played a little bit. It wasn't necessarily having better micro. He was just very calm with how he positioned his tanks all the time, and gradually those trades